Hi, you guys. My name is Lenisha. I am a divination practitioner, spiritual life coach, holistic consultant, multifaceted advisor, and the list does go on. If you're ever seeking aid, readings, messages of guidance, I'm gonna say readings again. We're about to get into a reading, mentorships, life coaching sessions, and podcast content, gaming content. The list does go on. Make sure you keep in touch with my content, especially my link tree, because my name may change from time to time. All right. I hope this message reaches you at a good time. If you want to click the bio and go to my main account, I think that my bio still has my main account information. If not, I'll just put it in the video. I recently made a video surrounding the situation going on with the U.S. and Iran and like all this stuff. If you feel called to check that out. This is my backup account, so make sure you do follow my main. All right. Link is in the bio for all my other, all my other platforms, payment options, website, and everything like that. All right. I'm going to be using the Intuitive Kev's Kipperish Oracle deck, and I do have some tarot cards. So let's see. Past, present, future energy can be significant, but regardless, make sure you only take what resonates for your life. Okay? You may not ever see me again after this, so make sure you do give me a follow, like, share, and wherever you're viewing this from, if it's YouTube, then make sure you give me a subscribe. I'm trying to get my followers up on Instagram, so it'll be really great if you follow me on Instagram. But all right, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle some more and get into the message, so we will be back. All right, you guys, so we got the nice guy coming out. This is the only card that came out the deck. All right, this could be someone who's older than you or an older guy. All right, the angel number 61 could be very significant. You put that together, it's the number 7. This could be someone with a low haircut. This can be someone with a thick mustache. Maybe someone who wears V-necks, belts. Maybe they are a nature person or an earth sign. All right, who knows? Maybe you made someone a nice guy, right? They met you and all of a sudden, wow, you done brought the light out of them. Okay, but anyways, let's get some more messages regarding this nice guy energy. Be mindful of people who are trying to portray a nice guy as well, okay? Because you have a lot of imposters. All right. Ooh, this flipped out on me. Ooh, this could be your twin flame. And we have thoughts. All right, so the nice guy usually sums up a King of Cups energy, someone who's generous, emotionally balanced. This could be someone who is a mentor, seeking or should seek a mentor. This could be someone who can give good advice. All right, and the list does go on. All right, I feel like this person may be a twin flame. And if it is, they are in their head. All right, they're in their head. Now, this could be a good thing or it could be a not so good thing. Being in your head can tie to fantasizing, daydreaming, wishful thinking, or it can also be worry, fear, and everything like that, right? The other two energies coming out is self-love and imprisonment. All right. So maybe you are needing to focus on self-love because those negative thoughts are, they're winning, okay? Or maybe someone is being encouraged to focus on self-love. Maybe someone can be in physical jail, or this could just be metaphorically. All right, maybe someone is personally going through it. When it comes to twin flame dynamics, this is someone that you want to be really kind to. You guys can kind of mirror each other in a way, okay? This person can also have their ears pierced. For some of you guys, if they don't have a thick mustache, they may just still have a mustache. Maybe a big nose. They don't have to. Maybe big eyes. Maybe eyelashes. Everyone has eyelashes, but you know how some people, they have more fuller eyelashes, especially when you see men. And, just take the message how it resonates. 4:33 on the clock. All right. Voodoo is coming out. Okay. Angel number 51, which is the number 6. Angel number 59. You add those numbers up together and see what you get. It could be very significant. 445 on the clock. 446. Angel number 29 could be significant. Also, these ages could be significant. Angel number 40. And I believe I said angel number 16 earlier. Now, with the voodoo energy, it does sum up African magical and religious rites. And earlier I did see ritual coming out on the side of false documentation or falseness. So maybe some type of voodoo energy is going on. You know how some people, they get into these type of like dark things, or they don't have the best energy within, and they start coming into different rituals and cultural magic, and they start participating in it. Now I don't know if this person is the participator, if you're the participator, or if there's some type of third party energy that may be doing some type of voodoo on the connection itself. Okay, but that's just very significant. All right, now any more messages for this situation? Wow. So someone may be feeling trapped. Someone could be focusing on self-love, or they're encouraged to. Some voodoo could be going on. All right. Somebody could be in their head, whether it's in a good way or a not so good way. All right. And this most definitely could be surrounding a twin flame union. All right. But I feel like whoever this is someone that's like a nice guy. You know, it sucks that they may be experiencing this. Okay. And like I said, maybe this could be your own energy, gender fluid by all means. Okay. And then I'm hearing this song, I don't need no help, I can do that on my own. That could be really, really significant. Maybe this is someone that doesn't really like to ask for help. Maybe you don't like asking for help. I don't know, but like I said, when it comes to the twin flame unions, you guys should really complement each other. Maybe you naturally complement each other, and this is more than a love language of affirmation, right? This is more of a, like, y'all just compliment each other. Y'all look good together. Y'all are good for each other, or whatever the case may be, right? Now, be mindful. If you're in like this more false twin flame energy where it's become really toxic, abusive even, you got to know that we have free will, and sometimes we can come into these energies. But when you're a little bit more healed and ready for one another, and I don't want to say ready for one another like, you know, because I feel like you met at the time that you did in divine timing, but sometimes, you know, people, they, by the time you connect with them, they're already, you know, traumatized by a lot of things, and they have to heal. All right. Any more messages for the collective regarding this situation? Now we're on the tarot. Okay, because it seems like no more energy wants to come out with the oracle cards. So you will know if this message is for you. All right. One of the cards that flipped over was the Seven of Pentacles. I'm seeing growth. I'm seeing progress. I'm seeing investments. It says you understand the value of hard work and investing towards long-term goals. You're not interested in quick wins. The Seven of Pentacles is telling you to look at the bigger picture. You may be frustrated that some things are taking too long to come to fruition. Your efforts will not go unrewarded, but you must remain patient. So patience is heavily needed for this situation. All right. Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo could be very, very significant. All right. I'm seeing rewards, results, diligence, long-term view. Maybe you should look at things from a long-term view. All right. I'm seeing perseverance, hard work, sustainable. All right. Yeah. Any more messages for the collective regarding this situation? So if there's some issues currently going on, I don't feel like it will be like this forever. Okay. You are encouraged to have like some patience. You know, be a little gentle with one another. Be more kind to one another. There could be some type of third-party energy that's manipulating the relationship in some type of way. Like maybe the way someone grew up. Maybe someone's doing magic on the relationship. Like it could really be anything. Magic can even be, it doesn't even have to involve candles and everything else. But for some of you guys, voodoo, rituals, etc. is very significant. But for others of you guys, this can be a simple spell of affirmation, like someone wishing harm or nothing good to come from a situation, right? So just keep that in mind. We got the Hermit and the Nine of Wands. Okay, so maybe some self-reflection could be very significant. Maybe a little solitude, getting into that loner energy to you know, reflect and heal through some things, work through some things, realize some things. All right, because someone's very drained, tired, been through a lot, for sure, but resilience